What's going on, y'all boys? I see them boys still going at that boy Mula, man. Y'all still going at that boy, man. Y'all. Hey, man, look. Let me go ahead and keep it short, clean, simple. Let's go ahead and see what he talking about. TikTok Gangsters threatened Mula and call him a goofy. Let's see what they talking about.
Mula gang, the internet gangsters are back for Mula. Oh my God, they are back for me. They are calling me a lame, a goofy, a goof dog, a doggy, all type of shit in the comments, man. But I love when I can read these comments because I can make more videos like this one. So shout out to Black Gaddy, man. He reacted to my video about Jada and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting here chilling in the comment section. And I was really looking for something negative. Like I was looking for it like hard, right? And I ran into this. And they said, this is what he said. He said, he is not making, now you got to go watch that video where, I responded to Lil Noonie, Lil Thotty. But yeah, you got to go watch that video to really know. I'm going to explain everything though. So he said, he is not making any sense. If all his homeboys was dead or in jail and he stopped hanging with the other ones in 2018, 2019, it makes sense your homies are dead, but your ops not. You see how they just come up with shit? They come up with stuff. My ops, the quote unquote ops, first of all, I never had ops. They only was trying to get me because of who my homies was. Okay. I never had ops. I was never in the streets. I was a nigga that sold a little bit of loud, a little bit of drugs or whatever. And that was it. I wasn't robbing people. I wasn't sliding on nobody. I wasn't doing none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did a few little illegal things and shit like that, but I wasn't in the streets. Like, so that's the first thing. Second thing is,
Before you even keep going, Mula, hey, man, you ain't got to, I think I said in the last video, you ain't got to explain yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about being no real. You ain't got to be no real street dude to stand on principles. I always felt like that. You ain't got to be no hood nigga to stand on principles. You know what I'm saying? You could just be from that atmosphere and understand what's going on and understand the lingo and still be that cool, laid back nigga. I'm just saying. But proceed though.
see, people listen to 5 minutes and they think they know somebody's whole life story. So I got to break it down for y'all. What happened was a lot of my friends turned into street niggas and they killed a lot of the people they was into it with, right? The people that they was initially into it with, most of them got killed first if they wasn't in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because the streets only has two ways, jail or death. It's no other way to go. So my friends was killing them. They was killing my friends, right? So all of the people that I wasn't even into it with, but all of the people who my homies was into it with died and went to jail. And all the people that I was hanging with died and went to jail. In 2016, 2017, I didn't leave Chicago until 2022. You see what I'm saying? So if everybody that don't know, I explained in that video why I left Chicago, because she said that I got ran out of Chicago, quote unquote. Right? I don't know how you can get ran out of Chicago if you're not in the streets. That doesn't make any sense to me. But let's keep reading the comment. They killed all his homeboys. Some went to the can. He stopped hanging with some other ones. He was by himself. Yeah, his ops ran him out. You was the only man left. He just told on himself. Then he said he left the streets before he left the shy. How? So what you mean how? It's not that hard. You stop going over there. What the fuck? You stop hanging out with them niggas. You stop carrying a gun. You stop selling drugs. You see how that work? You stop hanging on the block and then you stop getting shot at. When you start hanging in the crib and shit and you start working on your YouTube and trying to fight for a better life, you leave the streets. Little people like this are just super slow. Okay. Then you scroll down here. They was arguing. I wasn't finna read all that, but I scrolled down here and saying this. Mac's story is cap. Who the hell moves across the country when their parent is diagnosed with cancer? He might not have been chased out of Chicago. Truth of the matter is he never jumped off the porch. He's literally the kid who actually is square trying to gain clout off his peers. Parasocial, man. It's weird. So my dad got diagnosed with cancer early summer 2022. Okay. And that's when a lot of shit was going bad for my pops. If I'm remembering correctly. I think that's how it happened. Like 2022 and shit like that. That's when he was first getting sick. But I don't even think he had cancer at that time. But he was getting real sick. He was going through a lot. He was going through a lot for about a year, right? So as he was getting better and he was starting to go back to work, he moved in with my mom. So it was either stay in a 1-bedroom apartment with my mom and my dad as a grown-ass man, or move to a new city. My dad was getting better, so much so that my dad came and moved with me. Him and my mom drove with us from Chicago to Atlanta and helped me move in. Helped buy my first few groceries. My first, like, I think he bought me my air fryer, my coffee maker. He bought me like little stuff for the crib and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know where I was at. I ended up doing had my whole day. You feel me? But listen, check it out. I'm back now. So like I was saying, my dad was getting better when I moved to Atlanta. And the whole reason I moved to Atlanta is because of a few reasons. Because people like this is where I was left off at. People like this think they know everything they talking about, right? So at that point, if my mom is the only one working at the time, my dad got sick to work. I don't have a job at that time. I'm chasing my YouTube career. So by the time my dad ended up really getting sick, like once his like sickness came back and he started actually getting sick to the point where his hospital bills and everything, by the time all that caught up to him, Son was already rich now. See how that works? So now that Son rich, now that Mac Mula was getting money, I started making $100,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Pops, like whatever you need, like, and whenever you ready to go back to work, go back to work. But for right now, I got you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, nigga, I got it. And that's how it was. But I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have been able to blow up and get rich and do everything I would have did until if I didn't move to Atlanta and find the opportunities that I made. Because the first time I made 20,000 was because the first time I ever had more than fucking 4,000 or 5,000 on me at one time was when I sold a portfolio of properties in a real estate marketing deal. And that's what accidentally threw me into some money. And then I started learning about crypto and stocks, and I started flipping my money, and then my YouTube blew up. So I had enough money to pay and help my dad, you know what I'm saying, when he was going through them tough times. So these motherfuckers right here, like, okay, even if, let's say I did, trust me, if I got ran out of Chicago, y'all, if motherfuckers that rock with me know, I would tell you. I'm not scared to tell you that I got ran out of Chicago if that's what happened. But I wasn't in the street, so it wasn't nothing for me to really get ran out of Chicago for. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather get, even if, let's say I got ran out of Chicago, let's just say that happened, right? I'd rather get ran out of Chicago and become a millionaire than stay in Chicago and die. But you see how they try to tell you.
Or I'd rather go somewhere else and run up them racks while I'm already getting paid and where I'm at than stay where I'm from and ain't making shit. Common sense.
They try to get you to, they try to make things into a negative thing. You know what I'm saying? If all these other Chicago rappers would have moved out of the city, and I mean no disrespect when I say this, but you know, Jada's brother is one of them. If he would have blew up and moved out of the city, he'd still be alive. Same for L.A. Capone, same for Lil JoJo, same for Young Pappy. Rest in peace to all the Chicago legends that we got. You know what I'm saying? All trolling aside, like full respect. I don't disrespect the dead at all. Never have, never will. So stop making it seem like it's just you got ran out of Chicago. You're a goofy. You can't make me feel bad for that. For leaving Chicago and into a better life. Ain't shit going on in Chicago. Motherfucker getting their ass smoked. That's all that's going on in the city. What the fuck I want to stay there for? So if I got ran out of Chicago, y'all got that. Cool. Let's just say it. If y'all want, everybody on the internet want to say Mac Mula got ran out of Chicago, we can say that. But tell the whole story. Say that I got ran into some money. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go over here to the TikTok gangsters. I recently acquired this TikTok page and ran it up. And there's some controversial clips going on here, man. All right. One of the most controversial clips is this one right here. Bloodhound Q50 probably won't live to see 2027. Hopefully they lock his ass up before something happens. That's what I'm hoping for. Me personally, I hope his ass get locked up for like a murder or something, and that'd be like the end. Just so like all the bloodhounds can go to jail, be in prison, and they could be over with and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard what I said. Oh, wait, don't do that. Don't dumbass. These grown men gotta stop. Hold on, player. How you just gonna do what you want to do? Like, okay, cool. So yeah, y'all heard what I said, right? So you come over here to the comment section and you got this nigga Mac Mula starting to get lame. I said I think killing people for clout is lame, but okay. For real, wishing jail on niggas not cool. That's because somebody told you that stupid ass shit. Somebody told you that dumb ass shit. That's why I be trying to get y'all to understand. The streets, let me move myself over out the way a little bit. The streets lied to y'all, bro. And it's to the point where y'all think y'all be making sense saying the dumb shit y'all be saying. Look at this shit. Wishing jail on another human being. You wishing all this shit on another human. 50 had to take Mac Mula down. What? Hold on, y'all. This is my clothing brand.
Nigga, you ain't about to get me. Damn nigga got me that motherfucking advertisement shit. They close. They always get me with that. But I don't. Me personally, and it's just me personally. Me personally, I ain't speaking on what nobody else really doing. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know, I'm listening to it like I'm listening to it with y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like before, like it's like I said in the other video, before I really came back to the channel, like I always just been looking at videos and just put my 2 cents of my thought in. So I was like, fuck it, let me come back to my channel that I got. Let me go ahead and you know what I'm saying, let me go back to my other channel that I don't show love to. Let me actually react to it with them and see what they think. And that's what I like. Like I want to see what y'all think too, because in my opinion, I'm just not like, I listen and see what's going on about a certain situation, whatever somebody talking about it, but I'm not about to really, you know, put my 2 cents on your life. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. That's just like with the what the last video was. We was looking at what her name was. Samaya and Academics. It's Academics and something. I think it was Academics and Samaya. And Academics was trying to go back and forth because Samaya was getting flown out. And what I said, shit, so what? If she out there just for the free, she out there just for the free chilling. If she out there fucking, she out there fucking. And she ain't fucking you. You know what I'm saying? Because it just don't matter. It don't matter to me, bro. Like, that shit really don't matter. Like, people gonna do what they want to do and end up how they want to end up in their lifetime. So let them motherfuckers be. They'll find a way to find something different eventually. But y'all let me know what y'all think.
On killers. So don't make it seem like I'm just outside. I hope you go to jail and get locked up, nigga. This is a self-proclaimed murderer. Self-proclaimed hat catcher. Who brags about the murders that they call themselves the Bloodhounds. Y'all don't wish jail. That, to me, if you ask me, let me break my loud down while I'm doing this. If you ask me, bro, I think it's something wrong with you as a human being if you don't wish jail on people who are killing motherfuckers. So you trying to tell me that, and then them same people who will say wishing jail on another man, them same people, if this person killed their mama, God forbid, they'll want them dead. You'll wish they died, right? You will wish they died. So by y'all logic, niggas could just be out here and touching kids and touching innocent women, and you feel me, blowing up hospitals and killing 5,000 people for all that, and we not supposed to wish jail on them.
And that's where I stop it. Also, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I feel like I told somebody this. I feel like Mac Mula perspective on how he say things, like he say it away, but you gotta be smart to catch what he's saying. Like, you can't take everything what he's saying directly at this person, but he's saying, like, he's speaking in general. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and I ain't know nobody dick. I don't want no nigga trying to say that, oh, get off his dick, Daddy. I ain't doing that. I'm just saying, like, from the last couple of videos I watched from Mac Mula and I hear him talk, can he say something sometimes and they be like, damn, hold on, nigga. Sometimes it might be like that if you're not thinking generally. When I started looking at this nigga videos, I know, like, let me think generally. You know what I'm saying? Generally, a motherfucker do some weird shit. Hey, we is gonna hope that motherfucker get gone. I ain't gonna say that word, but we is gonna hope that motherfucker get gone. You see what I'm saying? But proceed.
Because the streets told y'all that wishing jail on another man was cool. The world will be a better place without these niggas, man. The world will be safer for you to go to school. The world will be safer for your kids to go to school. The world will be a better place, bro. The hood will be a better place if all these killers disappeared or went the fuck to jail. Look at this. I see why people stop liking Mac. Yeah, because I speak the truth. Niggas don't like the truth. Niggas like the same. Niggas like narratives that go against the same dumbass shit they've been learning. And the reason I do what I do, for everybody that want to know, for real, like all jokes aside, gang. The reason I say the shit I say is to make videos like this so I could try to like push my message. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a nigga. I'm 27 right now. I was a nigga at 15. You probably would have had, man, I ain't snitching on no nigga. Lame man, nigga, you snitching, nigga. You wishing jail or nothing. I used to be that same person, gang. But I'm trying to wake y'all up because I woke up. By the grace of fucking God, I woke up and understood that all this shit is just stupid and lame. And it's all a setup for us to keep killing each other, folks. Bro, Mako Luther King is coming out right now. You know what I'm saying? Mako Luther King is alive and well. Oh, Fodell. Mako Luther King learned and understood that, hey, killing people is not cool. Robbing people is not cool. You should want them to go to jail. That's what make you a good human being in the world. Hey, if you see somebody get robbed, you see somebody get killed, you should snitch on the police. You should tell the police what you seen. It'll make your neighborhood safe. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, the motherfuckers convinced us that the wrong shit was lame. They convinced us that telling the police on somebody was lame. And then they threatened us by shit start happening to people when you snitch. Oh, they can't kill you because you snitch. Yeah, King Von got out because all his witnesses got killed and woo. So they try to train your mind into thinking that the wrong shit is lame. So now it's lame to move out of Chicago. You move out of Chicago and get rich, they say you got ran out of the city. You stay in the city and die, they call you stupid. They call you, no, you stay in the city and get killed, they call you a real nigga. My man's went out like a real, he went out like a real nigga. That shit don't get you no points, nigga. That don't get you nothing, folks. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to do, and thank God I have, I know it's a lot of niggas in the comments that understand and subscribe to the shit that I be saying and the message that I be trying to push.
I'm gonna let them say it.
These little goofy ass niggas, bro. Only reason I even reply to them, don't think I lose any sleep at night. I don't even really look at my comments like that. But when I do look at my comments and I see this shit, it make me want to do videos like this. Because videos like this is the only thing that's going to save our fucking people. How many people do this nigga Bloodhound Q50? Have you ever in your life ever heard him get on the internet and say, yeah, I'm in the streets. Yeah, I got hats, but y'all don't think this shit cool, man. Y'all go to school, man. Y'all, you feel me? He's never said nothing like that. Because how many young niggas do you think he got up under him that's looking at him and Bloodhound Lil Jeff and all these other niggas and look?
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop right here, y'all, because I know he running down, he explaining his ass off right now. But honestly, bro, moral of the story, bro, is that, you know what I'm saying, don't think you gotta be out there doing that shit. I see what he's saying. He trying to say what he trying to talk about. He trying to talk about the endless battle, bro. That just ain't gonna never you know, conclude to anything. It ain't gonna never, you know, bow down to anything, bro. Like, I feel like that's the message that, you know, way back when Nipsey Hussle was here, you know, Nipsey Hussle used to preach about the unity, the bringing people together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that tried to do that, bro, it did not fall right, because it's a new generation after us that got their mind on the same bullshit ass mind everything was prior, before we had them try to change the game. So that's how really it is. So I see what he's saying. Y'all tell me what y'all think about those, like, comment, or sub, you know what I'm saying, for your boy. Share for your boy too, man. And if y'all want to see my other side, bro, like, if y'all really want to see my other side too, as well as I keep going, I might go ahead and start up a Twitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I might drop that page on there, then y'all can catch me, you know, doing other stuff too. But until then, like for your boy, comment for your boy, sub for your boy, man. Tomorrow I might got a special little treat for y'all. I might be shooting some content tomorrow. So hey, I'm out.